Namaste, Soul Tribe, spiritual healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, anybody watching this video that has Aries in their chart, welcome to this video. I love you guys. Happy Sunday to you guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to get into this message for you guys because I have a few things that I want to talk about to you guys today. And the message that I'm going to read to you guys from this book is here already. So Spirit just chose it. So let's get it right in. I'm going to clear the energy out before I get into this message. My beautiful loves, because we constantly got to be clearing out our energies. You constantly got to be transmuting energies every day and every night, because the energies that are existing around us at this time, they're very, very dark, okay? They're very dark, they're very mischievous. They're very confusing, and they're very draining to you guys right now. So there's a lot going on in the world with humanity. There's a lot of people that are choosing their paths when it comes to their purposes. Okay, so there's people that are choosing their paths, but remember, you guys have to remember, there's people in our lives that already chose a dark path. There's people in our lives that already were assigned to be a karmic in our life in this lifetime. Okay, so we all have karmics in our lifetimes because people come here to evolve. So whoever you're dealing with, okay, the individuals that you're dealing with, they're rejecting your awakening, okay? They're rejecting your awakening. They're rejecting your transformations. They're rejecting the fact that you're not the same individual anymore. There's a lot of people that are rejecting the fact that you changed, okay? There's people rejecting the fact that you have changed. They're in denial about you guys, okay? Whoever you are, you have had a spiritual enlightenment or awakening, and that you cannot go back from this. All right? You cannot unsee what you have seen. You cannot unfeel what you have felt. You cannot wake up to be your old self once you have evolved. And this is the thing that these individuals do not understand about you, that you are an enlightened being, that you have mastered yourself, that you have mastered your mind, that you're focusing on bigger and better things, that you realize that you're not in this world to entertain the flesh. You're in this world to evolve spiritually, okay? And whoever you are, it feels like you're having a hard time fitting in. You have a hard time fitting in with people, or you have a hard time meeting like-minded people like yourself. Okay, because there's a level of mastery that comes with you. There's the experiences that you've had. There's the fact that you were in mental prison for years due to lovers, family members, fake friends, spell work, people that were here to dominate you, casting you illusions, binding spells, love spells, all that stuff that was being done to you, and you felt like there was no way out of it. Now that you got yourself to a better place, now that you figured out that it was all energy that was controlling you, manipulating you, people's dark energies and their lies and manipulation and agenda, their tactics to make you feel unworthy. Now that you realize that all of that was just like a big game. It was like a big game of manipulating you, a big game of confusing you, of defeating you somehow. So that way you would never figure out who you really are. So you would never figure out what your real purpose is. That you would never figure out that you were highly favored by the divine. But you have figured this out, and it's too late for these people to sit there and bring you back to square one again. So whoever you are, you need to realize that there's a lot of people, or there's a lot of energies that are trying to harness your energy. There's a lot of people that are obsessed with your energy because of the way you do something. They cannot figure you out. They want to figure you out. They want to figure out how you use your gifts. They want to figure out where you come from. They want to figure out, how do you keep defeating us? How do you keep defeating our spells? This is why they're so obsessed with you guys, okay? Because the fact that you guys have defeated these spells over and over and over again, and you keep showing up better and better and better again, it's like they cannot stand it. They can't figure out how you're doing this, okay? Because it is not just you. And it is not by power or by might, but it is by spirit that you're doing something, because of spirit, because you're connected with the Most High, because you have a legion of angels that surround you, because this is destiny for you. So the destiny blockers, they hit a roadblock. They hit a cement wall. They can't get through this roadblock. They can't get through the cement wall. They can't get back into your energy again. They can't figure you out. They come up in your dreams wanting to ask you questions, wanting to figure you out in your dreams. But these people don't understand is that you have to master yourself. There's a level of mastery that goes into being spiritually high ranking. Okay, that gives you the authority to sit down somewhere and give other people advice, that gives you authority to sit down somewhere and write a book about your life and experiences, that gives you the authority to sit down somewhere and shine like a beacon of light for others and be able to guide people to heal and surrender, because you actually been through these things. You actually walked through the mud. You actually walked through the fire. You actually picked yourself back up from nothing. You actually did it on your own. You didn't have everybody there to support you. All you had was you and God. So you're a survivor no matter what. No matter however you look at the situation when it comes to you, you are a survivor. Okay, not because somebody did it for you, because it was just you and God. It was your resilience. It was your loving heart that never gave up loving. All right, it was your unconditional love for self and others and for God that kept you going in the dark. Maybe some of you guys were motivated to keep going because of your children, and your children were your strength and your light and kept you going in the dark and kept you defeating these dark energies and never let you give up completely. Whatever it is that was your motivation, it was God, it was you, and it was your resilience and your spirit and your heart that got you through whatever you've been through. And these individuals, they could have stripped you of your money. They could have took your lovers away from you. They could have made you lose your apartment or your home. They could have took your children from you or tried to take your children from you, destroy your connection with your children. They did it all. They did it all to you. They left you with the wolves. And you came out on top. And you came out unscathed, and you still have a loving heart, and you're still able to give. They don't understand you. They despise you for being this person that's just inspirational, an individual that went through everything and is still able to give out love and genuine kindness to other people. You represent the light. So right now you have to be the light for others. You have to be the light for yourself. You have to know how to navigate through these dark energies without getting stuck in the quicksand with these individuals that are not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. They'll never give you what you're worth. They don't admire you. They don't respect you. They're just obsessed with how they're going to defeat you and take something from you. But there's somebody that you're dealing with that they sat there and they put themselves in a position where they felt like they were high ranking over you. Okay, but this person didn't go through anything to get there. They just put themselves there by watching you. So they were watching you do something and they figured, oh, I can do that too. I can do that too. And they just put themselves there. But when it comes to spirituality, there's levels to this shit, and you can't just put yourself there. You have to actually do the work. You have to actually go through something and master yourself and come out on top with this love and energy of resilience and endurance, all right, and humbleness. Okay, you have to be humble while you're going through this, because if you have a spiritual ego, if you're spiritually manipulative, if you're trying to take from somebody else that mastered themselves, it's never going to work. And whoever you are, you have taught a few people this lesson as we speak. Right now, they're learning that they can't just come and take on your position and be who you are and do it all for clout, and that God's not going to know who they are. God knows who they are. Come on now. God knows who they are. God knows who they are. They're spiritual thieves. They're spiritually manipulative. They make themselves the victims or the victors, but they really didn't put in no work to get there, to have that badge of honor. Somebody wants to take your badge of honor. Can you believe that? But it is in your name, this badge of honor. So somebody wants to wear your badge of honor even though it has your name on it. This individual, if they can crawl up in your skin and walk and talk like you and be you, this person will. Because this person wants to be a carbon copy of you instead of figuring out who they are and mastering themselves and becoming who they were meant to be. They'd rather be a carbon copy of who you are, which is really sad and is really pathetic. Okay, so you guys gotta protect your investments. You gotta protect your ideas. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta protect your plans. You gotta protect your children, your foundations, your relationships, because it's like these individuals remind me like of a swarm of bees. And I heard the killer bees. They're like the killer bees. They want to attack everything you do. They want to judge everything you do, but at the end of the day, they really admire you. They're your low key fans. Okay, so you guys have somebody that's like a fan, but they're obsessed with you so much that they want to sit there and crawl into your skin and do what you're doing and be who you are. But this person never did the work. This person thinks that they can just cut corners and skip all these phases to get to here. It ain't gonna work for this individual or anybody else who tries to do it. And if they're steadily coming into your dreams, I'm telling you, you guys could be having dreams every night. Or there's people coming into your dreams trying to get information from you, trying to have conversations with you, trying to figure you out in your dreams. And they don't understand that you're a warrior in your dreams too. That you will diminish them. You will figure out why they're there in your dreams, and you won't give them whatever they're looking for in your dream state. So you could be waking up feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit annoyed. You could have woke up with a headache. You could have woke up feeling confused about why these individuals were all in your dreams, and you're trying to figure out what this dream was telling you. But the first thing you need to do when you wake up is focus on God and focus on what God needs you to do today. And meditate and transmute energies before you even look in your phone in the morning. Before you pick up your phone in the morning, meditate first. Speak to God first. If you connect with God first every day, your day will be better every day. You'll be more protected every day. You'll be more resilient every day. You won't let these things affect you every day. Okay, because right now we're on full on battle. We're at full on spiritual war. It is not a game. So the more you elevate, the more you grow, the more you accomplish things, the more enemies are coming towards you to try to defeat you, to bring you back down, to take from you, to make you look bad, to judge you, to have you getting up in your head about all the work you've been doing. Is it even worth it? So whoever you are, somebody wants you to feel like all the spiritual work you've been doing, it ain't nothing. I'm not impressed. It ain't no big deal. It ain't getting you anywhere. It's not a big deal. All right? Like, you're going to go, you're like, somebody feels like your your harvest is going to like dry up one day and you won't have anything left. Somebody's wishing and hoping and praying every day that you don't get up to go to work today, that you don't make it out throughout the day, that you quit, that you give up, that you just get so tired and fed up that you quit. But whoever you are, the more they bet on you quitting, the more you keep on climbing that mountain, the more you keep on leveling yourself up, the more you keep mastering something. So keep going, whoever you are, because like I said before, the devil's a liar. He comes to steal, conquer, and destroy. He comes to diminish, and it's easier for us to do the right thing. But I don't know who you guys are dealing with, but these karmics are relentless, man. These karmics became witches and warlocks just to stop you. They really started to learn how to do the occult. They really learned how to do spell work. They really did. They really went to the school for witches and warlocks in order to defeat you, instead of just surrendering it to the Most High God and being good people. And then they wonder why they're having floods. Then they wonder why they're having destruction and bad weather. Then they wonder why there's people passing away in their lives. Then they wonder why things are not happening in the way they planned. Because they've been sitting there putting out the darkest energy that they can towards you. When you're this cool person, you're a loving individual, you will help individuals, you're always there for people, like, you have the most beautiful heart, and these people just keep trying to destroy you for it. For being a good person, for healing, for walking in your truth, for being the light in darkness. They hate you for it. But it's okay, because Jesus was hated for his gifts. Remember, Jesus was sacrificed for his gifts. Okay, I'm going to do this right now. The Most High God was sacrificed for the same reason. for being the light in darkness, for healing other people, for being a loving individual, for preaching about self-love and unconditional love and being good to one another. So when you think about it, don't wake up every morning feeling like, oh my God, this is being done to me and this and that, because if you think about it, you got to be expecting that. Not everybody's like you. Not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody's going to heal. Not everybody's going to want to do better. Not everybody's going to have a beautiful heart. Not everybody can be that way, because like there was a lot of people that were chosen in your lifetime to be the devil in your life, right? To stop you, to slow you down, to hurt you, to bring you through the mud. But those things had to happen in order to get you to where you are. So you can thank those people and kindly walk away and pray for them. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to be angry, because these people have not evolved and they're literally walking into their own demise without even realizing it. So you don't have to hate those people. You have to just like sit there and pray for those people, because they have no light in their life. And then you come along and you're the light, and then they get angry because your light, your energy is mirroring out their darkness, and they're not ready to reflect. Not everybody is. So you got to pick and choose your battles. Somebody wants to have an altercation with you. They want to have an argument with you. They want you to lose your cool. They want you to do something that you will regret. They want to get you put up behind bars. They want you to lose your value. They want to ruin your reputation by catching you slipping. So don't give it to them. All right? Because you came so far to get to where you are. Don't give them that satisfaction. Don't let them get you involved in a conflict, in a fight, in an argument. You don't have to. You don't really have to. You don't got to explain anything to these people. These people that really sat there and attacked you, and now they want you to give to them. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, all right? So let's just get right in and clear this energy out. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm going to learn how to use this a little better. But right now, I've been so busy with work, I haven't had a chance to master this singing bowl, because it is a beautiful singing bowl. I absolutely love it. It was a beautiful gift given to me by my subscriber. And yes, I'm going to try to master the singing bowl. But for right now, I'm going to do it how I know how. And let's clear the energies. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing out the energies. So I'm going to read you guys the message for today out of this book really quickly. Okay, and this is called Captives Set Free. All right, so you guys have freedom now. You guys are not stuck. You're not in a trap. You're not a prisoner anymore. God has removed your bounds. That whatever was keeping you bound and stuck, God has removed it. Okay. God has removed the blockages and the blinders and the blindfold from your life, so you can see things clearly. So you are not a captive. You have been set free. Somebody wants to make you feel like you're not set free. Somebody wants to make you feel like you're isolated, like you're in prison, like there's no way out. But that is a lie. Transmute that energy. It's an illusion. We have freedom now because Christ made us free. So stand strong and do not change and go back into the slavery of the law. Wow, Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. And I'm not surprised that my ancestors just chose this chapter for me to read to you guys, because this chapter, it basically is telling me a lot of the things that are going on right now in social media, on the news, all the freaking distractions that are going on with celebrities right now, all exposing one another. It feels like all these celebrities are going at each other's throats, exposing one another, putting each other's dirt online. But I just want you to know that all the stuff that's going on between these celebrities, going back and forth, going to war with one another, telling each other secrets, having beef with one another, that is fake beef. That is a distraction. And it is a distraction of the devil right now, so that way you don't pay attention to what's really going on in your life. So that way you're not aligning yourself with the Most High. God is coming back for his kingdom. All right? The world is about to shift. It's about to be very dark before it's better. It's getting very dark. We're going through the Great Depression. We're going through famine. And there's like, I don't know. It's like, that's what I feel like that's going to happen or that's happening. That's why I tell you guys to prepare yourselves. Store up a lot of canned goods. Store up a lot of batteries, flashlights, waters, whatever, toiletries. Start stocking up on those things if you have extra space to stock up and save it. Storage, do something like that. Because as you know, millionaires are getting bunkers underground because they know something's coming. They know what's about to happen. They all have the money to be prepared for it. But does it mean that they're going to go to heaven? Does it mean that their souls are saved? No. They're saving their flesh. They're not saving their souls and their spirit. They're saving their flesh. And it doesn't matter if they save their flesh because it's the spirit and the soul that matters, that lives forever and is eternal. So you guys just get prepared with a couple little things and stock up on some things right now. Because what is happening is I feel like it's like a famine, like the worst economy ever. The economy is the worst it ever has been in a long time. Okay, so this is what they're doing. They're preparing for, they're going to strike on us when we're not expecting it. They're going to throw something at us when we're not expecting it, when we're not ready for it. Because we're all being caught up with these false idols, with these celebrities, with this fake news, with all this gossip, with all this stuff going on with celebrities, and everybody's sitting there looking at their phones. Everybody's entertained. Oh my God, look what's happening with the Kim Kardashian. Oh my God, look what's happening with Drake. Oh my God, you guys, look at P. Diddy. But you guys, you're focused. Don't focus on that stuff. I'm telling you, it's a distraction to lead you to hell because we don't need to worry about what's going on with these people. These people have been doing rituals on TV and their music for so long, attacking us somehow mentally and energetically. So when you figure that out, you wake up, all you want to do is talk about God. All you want to do is get closer to Him. All you want to do is get prepared for the dark times that are coming on the earth. They don't want you prepared. They want you distracted. Wow. Okay, gracious Lord, you set captives free. However, when we become ensnared, you offer a way out and a room in the Father's house. Do you marvel at our hesitation to accept? Thanks to your redeeming love, the door to my own jail cell is wide open. Amen. So yeah, you've been in mental prison. You've been in mental prison, and when you decided to let go of that energy and get yourself out of mental prison and focus on God and healing and doing the right things in your life, there comes the devil trying to put you back in that prison. Don't let it happen. Thanks to your redeeming love, the door to my own jail cell is wide open, and the guard is long gone. Yet I still return to it, crouching in the dirty corners as if that's where I belong. Wow, nevertheless you find me there every time and call me back to freedom of your love, back to my real home. Thank you for pulling me out of darkness and for your patience as I become accustomed to the light. Yeah, you got to get used to being the light. You got to get used to being free. You got to get used to loving yourself. You got to get used to being okay with when things happen. You just put your faith in God and transmute energies. You got to be okay with it. You can't keep putting yourself back in the same dirty rooms and corners and bad energies and manipulation tactics of other people. You can't keep putting yourself back in those situations. We're running out of time. We're running out of time to accomplish certain goals, to get certain things done, to get closer to the Creator, to align ourselves so our heart is as light as a feather. So these individuals are going to keep trying to do things. They're going to keep trying to siphon your energy, upset you, trigger you, harness your energy, bring you problems, attack you, target you with the police, target you with your exes, target you with your children. I'm telling you right now, we're in a whole battle, and there's no way that you can put your guard down at this time because they're coming to attack. The enemy comes in different shapes and forms and sizes and wearing different masks. So you got to be mindful of certain people that are coming towards you right now while you're having a spiritual awakening, while you're on a better path. You got to question their motive. You got to question why they're here. Who sent you type of energy? You got to ask people that question. Who sent you? Why are you here? Because when you needed these people, when they were over there attacking you in private and you were having downfalls and tower moments, losing everything, they weren't there to save you. They weren't there to worry about what's going on. They didn't want to figure nothing out. They were too busy loving that situation you were going through. They were busy feeling empowered over the hate, animosity, and the pain they caused you. But now that you're over here receiving the fruits of your labor, your hard work and effort, and you are living a better lifestyle because of your transformation that they never helped you with, they don't want a piece of the pie. They don't want a piece of the action. They don't want in. So this is your job, is to release these individuals all for once and for all. What do you need to release? That is the message. Release it, release it, release it. Delete, delete, delete. Okay? You have to do this. There's no way that you're gonna be and you know, there's no way you're gonna be aligned for your purpose if you're all you do is watch celebrities on TV, if all you do is entertain that gossip, if all you ever do is worry about somebody else's life and how to tear them down. You're never gonna get to where you're meant to be going. You're gonna be on a hamster wheel forever, and then at the end of the day, when you perish and you pass away, your spirit goes to a dark realm and where you are tortured forever, where you never will have the light for eternity. So is it really worth it? No. Focus on God every day. Focus on doing the right thing. Focus on transmuting energies, helping somebody, or doing something that's, honorable. And then I heard there's no honor amongst thieves. And the people that you're dealing with, they're a bunch of thieves, whether they're trying to steal energy, money, time, whether they're trying to steal your purpose or destiny. There's no honor amongst thieves. God doesn't give them grace. And then I heard ashes to ashes and dust to dust. That's weird that I heard that. You and your loved ones are safe. Stepping out of your comfort zone. This is what you're going to be doing or you've been doing. And you are safe. You're protected from their lies, from their spells, from their evil eyes. You're protected. You just have to make sure that every day you're centering yourself. Every day you're focusing on the right things. Every day you're transmuting energies. You're meditating. If you feel like you got to sage your home, sage your home. If you feel like you need an egg cleansing, take one. If you feel like you need a candle, buy one. But make sure that you're putting out good intentions for yourself and your protection. Nothing else. Nothing more. Connect with the Most High, because this is your season, so the enemy's trying to strike you. This is your warning. I love you guys. Till the next time, namaste.